What's good, everybody? It's your boy JB. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk about plus size women. And this is something that you probably might want to hear and all that. So, December of last year, I posted something on Instagram about men picking on big chubby girls, which is plus size women, because the way they look and all that. And I actually defended a famous social media. I won't say her name. But she told me the story about how her ex-husband didn't treat her right and abused her because of the way she looked by calling her fat and ugly. So I addressed that person. I addressed the person that people was making fun or was picking on plus size women because the way they look. And I addressed that message and sent a message and also called out the ex-husband who's been treating that person so badly and all that. So next thing you know, I got a like from this person on my other app. So next thing you know, that's what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna do the same thing. Address the person. So, for those of y'all who's been picking on beautiful big women, which is AKA plus size, let me tell you something, okay? Those women are not big and fat, okay? They are fat, as in PHAT, pretty, hot, and tempting. You know why? Because they love their body. They're comfortable with their body. And next thing you know, they love what they do. You know why? Because they're happy what they are. They love what they do. And next thing you know, they can be they all can be famous and popular and do something with their lives. And that's why some of those plus size women be on social medias, be popular, be famous of themselves, and millions of followers be liking those plus size women. And let me tell you a little story about myself, okay? When I was in middle school, I used to be fat and chubby myself. And I used to look in the mirror and I hated myself looking like that. So, until my freshman year in high school, I went to the gym. I went to ask my ex-brother-in-law if I can borrow his weights. So, I lift weights, and then my freshman year, I went to the weight room in the gym in high school. I bust my butt off. Then no other girls won't like me, and no other girls didn't like me because the way I look, and no other girls won't like me because the way I look. And what else? Next thing you know, all skinny, and next thing you know, the all pretty, thin, and muscular girls end up going out with handsome men. And that's why I decided that every time I go out with a pretty girl, they end up going out with a muscular, handsome man. So I decided I'm done chasing after. So I decided to stop chasing after pretty girls with muscular so I decided to stop chasing after pretty girls that likes a handsome man, and decided to start going out with the and start decided to and I decided to like plus size women. Yes, I decided to like plus size women because you know why? Because they are nice, attractive, and they have kind heart. So that's why I love plus size women so much. That's why I love plus size women so much because they have confidence, they love what they do, and that's why I like them so much because they're confident. And let me address a little message for all you people that pick on big plus size women. Let me tell y'all something real quick. When you go around pick on plus size women, because the way they look, you got another thing coming. You know why? Because plus size women are good looking and confident the way they do. You know why? Like, for example, and some of y'all say big girls aren't going to do nothing because they're too big, they're too fat, and they'll never achieve for themselves. Well, newsflash, people. Look at Monique. She's a big girl, but she's a famous comedian. And look at, what else? Takara Jones. Yes. She's the first ever, she went to, America's Next Top Model. She became the first ever plus size supermodel in the world of history. Look what she's done. She went up there. She didn't care about what her size is. All she cared about is her confidence and fabulousness. And look what that's gotten Takara Jones. Super popular on social media. Also popular. Also got she got on a reality TV show. A love reality TV show. And all the men love Takara Jones. Not because of her size. It's because of her beauty and confidence. And look what that's gotten her. Super popular on Cover Magazine and social medias all over. So if you guys want to go around judging plus size women because the way they look, newsflash for you. Don't. Because they can do things with their lives. Comfortable, confidence, and happiness of the way they do. And that's why I love plus size women so much. Because of their confidence. Because they like what they look. Instead of being embarrassed because of the way they look and all that. And that's why I love about plus size women. Because they're attractive and they're confident of what they do. So, for those of you haters out there want to go around judging plus size women like the person I was talking about, let me tell you about this person. I'm not gonna say her names. She was once married. She was married at the age of 18, and she treated her like crap by calling her fat, ugly, abuse her, and all that. She felt broke, heartbreaking, and destroyed. And then next thing you know, she fought back by do something. She went on and prayed to God that she needs to do something with herself. Prove to everybody that she is something that she's not. And look what happened. She went on social media. Got pictures of herself. Next thing you know, she got confident. She She embraced those haters with confidence and love. And then 6 years later, she achieved that journey in gold. She became popular and famous on social medias, blowing her up with millions of followers. She became a millionaire. And she's been on every models and event. Let's see. She even got introduced by Usher in her concert, and Usher loved her body the way she is. And she was at the Spanish Music Award like 2 months ago, and everybody loved that person. So, for those of you haters out there, for those of you people hating on plus size women, newsflash for you, the joke's on you. So, for all you plus size women out there, here's my advice. Be confident. Love what you do. Be comfortable what you do. Love yourself with heart and careness. Do not let haters break you down because of the way you look. Breeze by those haters and prove them wrong of your ability of fashion, of fabulous, and make something and do something with your life. Be design your clothing for all the plus size women, and go out there and achieve that goal for what you do. Well, that's all the time I have. Hope you guys enjoy my speech. And if you do, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe so we can get more entertainment, get some more entertainment, some more pranks, and most importantly, some traveling vacation. So with that being said, see you later. Have a nice day. One homie.